some kirtan. Like we were chanting Nandalal Pyare Yashoda Dulare. Sing it with your ears here and with the mind meditate. What is the advantage of kirtan? Can I not just sit and meditate? You can just sit and meditate. But the problem is, right now you are not expert. After 5 minutes, the mind will become bored. The nature of the mind is, it wants variety. That is why every day you want a different kind of makeup, different color cloth, etc. Right? If I say wear the same cloth every day, you say I am not a Babaji to wear the same cloth. That's the nature of the mind. If God had given us an option, one day we would have worn the nose out here, second day we would have offset it a little to the right side, third day we would have tried a new style, latest fashion is to wear the nose on the forehead. But in that matter, God has given us no options. Nevertheless, the mental human nature is that of variety. You may have heard of the story. There's one man, he went to sleep. And in his sleep, he found a palace with 1,000 rooms. He went to the first room and it was empty. He went to the second room and it was empty. He went to the third room and it was empty. He went to the fourth room and it was empty. He went to the fifth room and it was empty. He went to the sixth room and it was empty. He went to the seventh room and it was empty. He went to the eighth room and it was empty. He went to the ninth room and it was empty. And then he went to the 1,000th room in his dream. In the 1,000th room, he found a bed. So he went and lay down on the bed and went to sleep. And in that sleep, he saw a dream. That is the dream within the dream. And in that dream, he found a palace with 1,000 rooms. And he went to the first room and it was empty. He went to the second room and it was empty. And then he went to the 1,000th room. Out there was a bed. He went and lay down on the bed and fell asleep. And then that he saw a dream with 1,000 palace rooms. So you'll say, Swamiji, as your record got stuck, move ahead. I'm bored, sick. That's the human mind. So similarly, initially when you do meditation, you don't get the bliss of God. That is why the kirtan is helpful. The music, the ahro, the avro, different names, different qualities of God, they all keep coming. They help keep your mind engaged. All the prayers, all the things you need to contemplate, the saints have put them in the kirtans. And they say, now chant. So automatically when we chant, we bring those sentiments in. The practice becomes natural. And the kirtan becomes an external help. If you just wish to meditate, how long will you do it? 1 hour? Max. In kirtan, we do sadhana in my Guru ashram in Mangar. We do sadhana for about 12 hours. Now, have you ever heard an ashram where they sit and meditate for 12 hours? That's what they do in Mangar. When we sit in the retreat, we do it for at least 8 hours. How is it? Is it some yogis from the Himalayas who descended there to sit and meditate? No, it was ordinary people. But the power of kirtan is such. That kirtan also, it blocks out the external noises. See, the same instead of kirtan, you start doing a japa. Shri Krishna Sharanamama, Shri Krishna Sharanamama. Now the neighbor comes. The wife says, my husband is doing japa. You come later on. But if there is kirtan going on, Shri Krishna Sharanamama, everybody come and sit down. We can do it congregationally. In other words, it's such a sadhana that can be done together. Just 30, 40 years ago, if you would go into a village in India, you'd find in the evening the villagers would be sitting and doing kirtan. Many states of India were like that. This was the Yuga Dharma. Now the practice going. Now they sit and watch TV and discuss the politics of the Gram Panchayat. But our scriptures told us, look, this is the most powerful sadhana. So many advantages. It will insulate you from the environment. Otherwise, you just sit in meditation. Now you are meditating on Sri Krishna. And there your child has started crying. Oh, my child is crying. What is my wife doing? Why is she not taking care of him? My God, what happened? I was thinking of Sri Krishna. Where did this child come from? Bring the mind back. Sit and meditate on Sri Krishna. Okay, Shyam Sundar, you are there. I am pressing your feet. But the wife has dropped a dish. Why doesn't she work properly? What's going on? Oh, instead of Shyam Sundar, now Thali Sundar has come. Bring the mind back, bring it back. All right, Sri Krishna, your peacock crown is so attractive. I'm getting enchanted, but the child is doing bah. What are you doing? Why don't you stop him? This Virat Roop has come. In other words, the meditation has gone for a 6. This is a practical problem, right? Because your house is not a cave in the Himalayas. You've got your whole family members there. So the practical problem, but the Kirtan blocks it all out. When you are doing Kirtan, the whole family can sit together and do it. And in Kirtan, the sleep also does not torment. If you are doing Kirtan, the sleep is warded away. Otherwise, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram. Some people say, I went into Samadhi. Now, when you do Kirtan, that Samadhi is also warded off. Because there's chanting going on, the beauty of music is there. See, this is common form in all the religious traditions. The Christians will sing their carols, the Sufi saints will sing their ghazals and qawwalis. And the Bhakti saints who came 500 years ago, they all taught this process of Kirtan. Once, we were having an all-night Kirtan. So there was one person who was sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. So I said, are you sleeping? He said, no, Swamiji, I was meditating. So I said, your meditation is very special. You can meditate even while sleeping. Why don't you get up? Now he got up. And standing up, he started sleeping. So if somebody is a Maharathi like that who can sleep while standing, it's an exception. But most people, in the Kirtan, they'll do it blissfully. And the name of God is divine. Those who hear, their mind also becomes purified. For all these reasons, the Kirtan is called the Yuga Dharma. The most powerful means of sadhana in this age of Kali. See, it's a pity that when we become so sophisticated, we think I am too sophisticated to take the name of God. So I will do Kundalini Jagran, but Kirtan, Swamiji, what Kirtan? All the scriptures are praising it. The Bhagavatam says, Krite yadhyayato vishnum tretayam yajato makhai dvapare paricharyayam kalau tad hari kirtanat. The Adhyatma Ramayana says, Avikari va sarva doshaika bhajanah paramesha padam yati rama namanu kirtanat. The Ramayana, Tulsidas ji has filled it. Kaliyug kevala nama adhara sumeri sumeri nar utarahi para ehi kalikala na sadhana duja yoga yagya japa tapa vrata puja. He says, look, all this is not going to work in the age of Kali. Then, Rama hi sumeriya, remember God. Gaiya Rama hi, chant his glories. Santat suniya Rama gunagramahi. And here. So chant, here, remember. This is the threefold. Out of the ninefold devotion, we've chosen these three. Chant, hear, remember. Now, so simple. If you like, don't chant and hear, only remember. But the chanting and hearing will be a helper. Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj says, Shri Krishnam Smaranam Manasa Vachasa Sarasa Kirtanam Shrotrena Shravanam Nityam Tridha Bhaktir Gariyasi. This Tridha Bhakti. But remember, in the Kirtan, the most important is the remembrance. Chanting and hearing will help you. And if somebody says, Swamiji, in my case, I don't know how to sing. If I start singing, my family members will leave the house and go away. If that's a problem, don't worry. This is the electronic age, the age of technology. Take advantage of it. Utilize a CD, utilize an MP3, or you sing along with YouTube or radio JKYog, right? You let it play and you sing along with that. So in this, choose the chanting, the bhav of which you wish to practice. Every chant has a different bhav, different names, different descriptions. You wish to practice your detachment, choose such a bhajan. You wish to practice attachment to God, choose such a bhajan. You wish to contemplate on His virtues, choose such a bhajan. And when we keep on doing like this will bring us to a higher state of meditation.